three main roles in a company. One of them makes money now. The second one makes money in the short to medium term. And the third one just makes more money than both of them combined. However, it's a longer game. In today's masterclass episode, we're going to reveal the three roles within any department and any business. And we're going to discuss the income that is attached to each and every role so that you can assess where am I currently and what do I need to evolve into to become that long-term big money player. Next to me, Eddie Magane. As always, are you ready, sir?
I'm more than ready. I'm excited.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Praed, the first role within a company is a finder.
Yeah.
Okay. What, in your opinion, is a finder in a business? Let's take our business, for example. Okay. Who is a finder in our business?
So, that's actually the guy that comes up with the concept. That's the guy that finds the idea, the new thrill. The guy that looks for new opportunities. They're a very important part of the business because without them, we actually have no direction. So they create the lead. So you can look at departments like marketing. They go out and search for opportunities for us, and that obviously sets everybody up to get running.
So if you've got the personality where you've got the nice thick skin, and you're not afraid to make cold calls, and you're not afraid to go and seek out customers and seek opportunities and find business for the company, then you're a finder.
Definitely a finder.
Okay, so I agree with you 100%. Yeah. And a finder is the type of role that makes money now. So a very good finder can become very wealthy, but there is two higher levels than a finder. So do you want to dive into the second one quickly?
Yeah. Well, remember, after the business is found, somebody needs to sit down and close the business.
So that's a closer.
So we can keep the business. So you get the closer after a finder. And the interesting part is that the three different personalities cannot exist without each other. The fact that what excites me about this conversation is that now this can help everyone out there, especially management, to identify in their business who is a finder, who is a closer, and obviously the third, who is a builder. Then that way you know exactly where to set to set up your stuff. You definitely know who should be where in your business.
In your business. Yeah. Sometimes you have phenomenal finders, but they are in a closing position. Because they're so good, they can close, but it doesn't come naturally to them.
In simple terms, you can have your defenders playing striker positions. And obviously
you can still play a game, but you won't win a championship.
Your chances are slim.
There we go. Yeah. Also, if you're a great closer, you should not be a finder.
No.
So let's take our department of sales. The selling department should close the customer on value.
Yeah.
The finding department, the marketing department, brings the customer to the closers who are the best at what they do.
Definitely. They should be able to get us the customer either on the phone or most preferably on the floor.
100%.
Then that's where the good closers come in.
You know, when a mentor of mine taught me this a couple of years ago, it just made so much sense. Every time a person walks in, he's one of three things. Is he a finder?
Yeah.
Is he a closer? Or is he the third one, which is a builder? So I want to dive into the builder a little bit. And the builder ultimately long term makes the most money because the ability to take a team, to take a sales team, to take a marketing team and build a structure and a surrounding around that so that that team grows and expands is ultimately what creates wealth.
So that's one job that you do in the now, but continue getting paid over and over and over time. So, I mean, being able to take the two pieces and create one well-oiled machine that just keeps on performing better, that makes you the best builder in the world.
So a key word that I think our audience, and if there's any sales leaders watching this video, is a synergist. So what a synergist does is it's the ability to take a difficult personality, a strong A-type personality. You're an A-type personality. You like me. So you are ready for war. You love competition. But at the same time, Anna Marie, who's not on the video, is a personality who is very analytical. She doesn't want to know about competition. She wants to know about statistics. Where were we 12 months ago? Where were we 6 months ago? Where are we now? And where can we be in the future? Now, a builder that also displays quality of a synergist, to be able to bring all the parties together. The book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, says, if you can measure that, physically measure it, the ability to work with people, it would be worth more than diamonds in weight. So I think that's why the builder ultimately makes the most money, but long term. So the hairs needs to be very grey, and that's when the big money comes, after doing it for many years.
With the closers, unfortunately, everything is now. You have to push, close as many deals as possible now. Yes, you can get wealthy, but
it's short to medium term.
Exactly.
But in your opinion, now that you're aware of this, can a finder evolve into a closer, and can a great closer evolve into a phenomenal builder?
Yeah, I think with time and interest in growing, and obviously with more reading as well, you can actually evolve.
You can evolve.
And which is very necessary that you do, because you don't want, in every space in life, you don't want to remain in the same position forever.
You can't plateau.
Nah,
you can't plateau.
No.
Awesome. So, in closing, finders, bring the business.
Yeah.
Thick skin. I'm not scared that I'm going to make 40 cold calls.
The cold calls, yeah.
I'm not scared that 40 people will use foul language on me, but the 41st call is going to be as friendly as the first call. So that's a characteristic and a quality of a good finder. Thick skin, he's got momentum, he's not too bothered, it's a jolly personality, he's a playful person. That will then bring into the department of closing. If you're in sales, like us, the closer is the salesperson that closes on needs analysis. So assesses what are you looking for, what problem are you solving, what must this vehicle do better than your previous vehicle, what are the limitations on your current car that we can solve for you, and then ultimately you need the sales leaders, me and you, to be builders of teams that do what we just said, but do it faster, quicker, and with more conviction, so that the company grows.
That's the goal. I mean, if you're in the business, that's where you want to end up.
100%. A lot of finders and closers make a lot of money now, but it's a thing that gets measured this month. Whereas a builder, if you go and build a proper team around you, you can almost bank money every month. You know that money is going to come in based on the efforts of your team, not only yourself.
At times you don't even have to physically be there, because your job is done for long term.
There we go. But what, in your opinion, is the most difficult role?
I believe, the builder's role is the most challenging.
Because you're working with people,
but
not a computer.
It's definitely worth it.
Absolutely. In closing, to be a phenomenal builder at one stage of your life, you needed to be a master in finding, as well as the best of the best in closing, which will make you the elite builder. So you can't skip a step here, unfortunately. The best managers were the best at whatever they did that they're managing now, but they evolved. You can't be a closer with a closer's mindset and become a team leader, which is a builder, and drive everybody the way you're driven by just pressure and high intensity. You have to know that some people are driven by other stuff, not only competition and pressure. So in closing, ultimately the goal for most people and most entrepreneurs and business people out there is to become a phenomenal builder. But in order to do that, you have to know how to close, and you have to know how to find. So if you enjoyed this content, please hit the like button also,
and subscribe,
and hit the bell as well, so that you can get the notifications on all the new content that comes out your way. Take care, everybody.